It's Lynn Smith here live from Stang Park with head coach Michael Meachum and the Midwestern State men's Mustangs as they've gone on to defeat the Fort Lewis Skyhawks in the round of 32 by a score of 2-1. Coach Meachum, first and foremost, congratulations to you and the team. Thoughts on the game?
First, I want to congratulate Fort Lewis. I think they were a really, really good team. I know they're a really, really good team. They come from the RMAC, which has got 3 teams in the tournament this year. They were a very much a worthy opponent to play against. So I do want to give those guys a big shout out and congratulate them on a great season and winning the RMAC regular season. And fortunate enough to come down here and get to compete against them.
Definitely. On the game in general, right, is a bit chippy. You know what I mean? A lot of calls kind of by the referee kind of slowed things down. You obviously get the goal in the first half from Jack and then the second goal from Max. Just throughout, did you see the game going that way, how you envisioned it, or what did you take kind of when the goals came and how they came about?
I think for the first 20, 22 minutes, 25 minutes, I thought we were really, really good. Mm-hmm. I think we came with a good energy and a good kind of just a really, really good ideas behind us. Just really good energy, like I said. And then the surface kind of got, when the sun kind of came out a little bit, it got really, really kind of slick for some reason, and I don't really know. And then we got a caution on a slip. Yes. And then they got a caution on a slip, which I just didn't believe either one of them were cautions. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of just threw the game on its head. And then all of a sudden it kind of got out of hand for about the next 18 minutes or so. For both teams, I don't think we were definitely part of it, and they were part of it too. But yeah, then we kind of settled back down and came out with really, really good in the second half. And we got the second one. I feel that we could have got a few more. We got lucky. They missed a sitter, which I did not think they would miss. But yeah, then we were able to kind of bounce back from that, kind of against a run of play, I thought, when they got their first chance. And then we were able to get the second and kind of keep rolling. And then we saw them on Friday. They go down 2-0. And then they kind of came out of their shell a little bit, kind of opened up. The game got really stretched. Then it got even more chippy. Mm-hmm. And then literally we were just kind of, they got the first goal, or their first, and then the game just kind of got nervy. You know, and then with the nerviness and the chippiness and then the emotions of playing an NCAA tournament, it probably got a little bit out of hand for everybody.
Speaking on some of those chances that they missed, they fell to, I believe, is probably the most dangerous player that you guys have faced this whole season, Anton Hjalmarsson. Correct. Handful up front. He had a hat trick of assists the other day, scored the goal today. You got to ride that bit of luck whenever you have a player miss those maybe chances. But can you just speak on him and what you thought of him and kind of what the team thought of him as a player?
Big time. Big time. For a guy still having 3 years of eligibility left and being able to do what he's done, the way he rolls off back shoulders, the way that he can kind of make counter movements to then get back in front of you. I mean, he's special. You know, they got a good one for the next 3 years.
That's for sure. And then to finish up here for you now, obviously, you're now time at Midwestern State. You've been here long tenured as an assistant coach, been having a lot of success. Your time as a head coach, lots of success. But this has been the round that's kind of been your hiccup. Yeah. And now the hiccup's kind of out of the way. You have this team still unbeaten, hosting throughout. What are your thoughts? What are your hopes? And just kind of where do you think this team can truly go?
As far as we can, or as far as they'll take us. I mean, we've got great leadership from Jack Larkin and Michael Reyes. We've got great players from, like, you know, obviously those two with Mede and Liam out wide. You know, that we've kind of got a little bit of, a bunch of different weapons. And then we've got Juan and Hexie that hadn't given a goal up here until today since August, I think, or September, early September. And then you've got guys that came off the bench like today, like Max. I mean, Max was huge for us. We put him up front. We dropped Gacko in a little bit, and it changed it for us a little bit. And then we were really able to go. So I think if they keep coming with the right attitude and the right energy and emotions and stuff like that, it's great. But we've got a big test against another RMAC school that's, you know, a national runner-up last year and that sort of stuff. And, you know, they split with these guys, I believe, this year. So we've got a big test on our hands, and we hope with the home field advantage and our supporters and our staff, and we hope that we can just kind of keep it rolling.
It's going to be a great affair. We're greatly looking forward to it. For now, enjoy this win, Coach Meachum. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I know you and the boys will be looking forward to get back to work and ready to take on the Sweet 16 matchup.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.